last but not least, so now I want to turn it over to Mr. Billy Pieper. He's the Senior Vice President and the Director of Strategic Partnerships at American Savings Bank. Mr. Pieper, you know, ASB is doing a lot. You guys are pursuing a number of initiatives right now. Two notable initiatives that come to mind are the This Is Home program, and you've also begun collaborating with the Office of Hawaiian Affairs to provide opportunities for home ownership for folks who work with the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. Can you speak a little bit more to those programs, why they're important, and what your plans are for the future?
Sure, yes, thank you. I just want to point something out. I'm here representing American Savings Bank, but I'm Team Hawaii. There are some things, and Nora, I love the solutions that we bring to the table, because I think a lot of people are all about ideas. We like to talk, and similar to the huddle example I use, you know, we call the play in the huddle, but then we say ready, break, and we don't run the play. So these are some plays that ASB is running, and again, I don't care who gets the credit. I feel like this is something other banks and other credit unions, other people need to step up and actually copy and try and make it better, iterate. This problem we're dealing with is more than just people leaving. It's actually, we have a trade deficit that's happening where we're exporting our local hardworking middle-class people and importing older, richer, typically extractive foreigners that, quite frankly, if this continues, Hawaii will just be another town. Like going to Austin or going to, and nothing against Austin, but going to another town that doesn't have what Kelly talked about, the essence of what makes Hawaii special. This concept of the people, this concept of interconnectedness, this concept where no needs go unmet in a community. And I feel like for what we're talking about here, you guys, this is something doable. This is something doable because it's not been 50 years of just, you know, kind of we're trying to work at this thing. 50 years ago, this same conversation has been happening. At the Con, you think about, and I see people here that were there. The same conversation around people leaving was happening then. So I'll tell you, it's like the mayonnaise jar. You know, my wife will pull the mayonnaise jar. She cannot open it. She'll give it to me. I'll open it. And she'll say, that's because I loosened it. Well, we've been loosening this problem. We've been loosening it, and I feel like we are close to a solution. So, right? So one thing, Nora mentioned Freddie Mac. Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae today have a program called Home Possible, Home Ready. It's designed for, you know, low to moderate income families to buy a home. Basically, it features a below market interest rate. It features no LLPAs, and what that means is it removes fees. It features a discounted mortgage insurance feature. So basically reducing the cost of financing. They have that today. However, it's capped based on income. So based on your area median income, if you make too much money, you know can qualify. All we did at American Savings Bank, because we have a portfolio that we actually can take our own risk on, we said, what if we just copy what Nora guys already created and make it available to folks who are making $200,000 a year in Hawaii, right? So instead of capping it at 70,000, you know what? Nurse, teacher, firefighter, policeman, you guys qualify for this program, and ASB will charge the discounted interest rate. We'll take the risk by not adding any fees for deteriorating credit score or a riskier property type. We'll make the negotiations with the mortgage insurance companies to reduce the cost of the premium. We'll make it available to our local people. So that's one. And then the last thing I'll wrap up by saying is, we built on that, right? Because this is about, you can't learn how to drive in a parked car. We got to get the car going, and as the car goes, now we can figure out. So what we realize is, okay, people, it's not, I mean, yes, home prices are expensive, but if you can afford the monthly, you can afford the house. So how do we further strip expenses from the monthly? And so what we did was we started partnering with organizations. OHA is the first taker, Office of Hawaiian Affairs. They made a deposit in American Savings Bank. We in turn take that deposit, use it as a credit enhancement to be able now to remove the need for private mortgage insurance for mortgages we issue to their affinity group. So they tell us who they want to be eligible for these mortgages, and we simply underwrite and service these loans. And so now today, OHA, we have 17 families in homes that wouldn't have been able to qualify because they're saving $800, $900 a month. That's the difference between staying and going. And so again, we learning, and all of us, I think, Nora, it's a great idea. We got to continue to have these conversations, and then ultimately, after the play is called, we got to try to run them. So thank you.